Okay, here's a trade that just entered, and already it has hit the first two objectives. I had it just happened very, very quickly. You can see the order, the blue up arrow there at the price of 1203.25. So I'm going to cancel this last order, which is a sell limit. You need to put in all of the orders in order to make the automated trade management feature in NinjaTrader work. So I'm just going to go ahead. Got the sell stop in there at break even for the final partial, and this obviously is well, it's one of the ways that we like to manage our trades. If we think there's really good potential, I did this also earlier today on a video that you can take a look at. This is Thursday, October the 20th, 2011. You can see on my chart there a little after 11 o'clock Pacific time, West Coast time, so add 3 hours to that. Approximately 2:15 in the afternoon if you're on Eastern time. Um, you can see the order there. I've just noted it. The up blue arrow and the dashed line is at 1203.25. And also the text towards the left of the chart there, you can see that's also showing it at 1203.25. So um, that's why we've entered there. Now, in this particular trade, we got filled right on our price, and this it doesn't always happen. Sometimes it does happen. It just depends on where you are in the queue and exactly what the volume was of trades that occurred at that price at that time. And in this case, obviously, there was enough trade. You can see I actually had this order in here for some time. And so you can see that the order has been in there for almost an hour. So, we were fairly close to the front of the queue, I would imagine, because of that. And that's perhaps another one of the reasons why we got filled, even though the market came down and hit right on the price. Now you can see the market doesn't appear to be moving. I've had this problem with the recording. I don't, because the market is moving. I can see it on my live chart. You're not seeing it on the video portion here, and I don't really know why, other than the fact that perhaps the video program is taking up too much of the computer resources. But the market is moving, so rest assured that we are hanging in there on this particular trade. But I think what I will do on this is we'll just once the market has moved such that I can adjust the stop, if in fact we don't get stopped on this. Okay, it's come down. It's come down within just a couple of ticks of us getting stopped, so we might just get stopped out on this anyway at break even. But if I am able, you can see the market moving there a little bit better now. Um, if you can, what I will do then is I'll just move it as it's an adjustment needs to be made. So we'll just kind of monitor this here for a little bit and let's see what we've got. Uh, Okay, you can see here the market has gone ahead and hit plus 3 points, at least to 1206.25. So I've moved the stop up to 1204.25. So I want to salvage at least a third of that move. And as it moves every 3 additional ticks, it's just hit another 3 ticks at 1207. So I'll move it up another tick. So I've just every time it moves 3 ticks in that regard, I will continue to move the stop up a tick, i.e. salvaging 1/3 of the move. And there we are. It's moved again, so I moved that stop up to 1204.75. And it hit 1208.50, another 3 ticks there. So I'll go ahead and move the stop up again to 1205. Okay, it's hit 1209.25, so I will move the stop up another tick, continuing to salvage at least 1/3 of this move. Okay, the market's had a good move here. What I need to do is adjust this scale here, as the market's having a good move higher, so I want to adjust that scale a little bit so we can calculate that. So I've moved it up another couple of ticks to 1205.75, and we'll just keep monitoring it this way. Might have to change the scale here in a moment again. Okay, now, so we've got a bit of a new development here, just in the sense that the market has now formed a buying paint bar. And so I will go ahead and adjust the stop here and bring it down. Let's take a look. There's the low of that blue bar. It's at 1209.50. So okay, the bar is now closed, and let me just see if I can. Well, let me go ahead and adjust this stop first of all. The low's actually at 1209.50, so I've got my stop in there at 1209 even. And let me see if I can adjust this scale here a little bit. Okay, there we go. That scale looks a little bit better there. So you can see we've just formed another buying blue bar. In other words, this most recent dark blue has taken out the high of the previous blue bar. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that stop to 2 ticks below its low. And then what I'll do is I'll just, rather than making this video too long, I'll just, every time I go to adjust it, I'll go ahead and just pause the video for a moment. You can see that we've had another signal come in to get long on this in this market right here. We will not, when we're in a trade like this, we will not, when we're in a long trade and we get another indication to get long again, we do not take that additional second trade while we are still in the trade. So I'm just going to ignore that and just continue to manage this particular trade that we've got going right now. So you can see here that the market has moved sharply. It's over 10 points in our favor, and our stop right now is at 1211.25 with an entry at 1203.25. So that will lock in at least an 8-point gain on this final partial. 8 points is a $400 profit on just this one contract. And we've already made 6 ticks on the second objective and 6 ticks on the first objective. So we've got 12 ticks already, which is 3 points. So add 3 onto the 8 here, that would be 11 points. So we're going to lock in $550 on this one particular trade at least. Maybe even more if it keeps rallying. Obviously, we're going to want to monitor this closely as we are doing with our stop right here at 12:11:25. So we've actually held this trade for a while. We've been in this trade now um, almost 30 minutes. So certainly one of our longer trades. Most trades don't last this long, but when you can get on a good run though, you can actually end up by holding the trade for an hour, 2 hours even sometimes. So and longer on occasion. Certainly not a common thing, but it certainly can happen. So okay, there we've been stopped out. So a nice trade, 11 points, $550. So we'll take that any day, 30-minute trade. So thanks for watching the video from eminidaytrader.com.